Austin Warren and Renee Wellick. As an overview, I offer this comparison in the form of two double-entry charts. The first shows which tense each author attributed to each genre. 50. Anatomy, 303-14, 51. Structuralism in literature, 129-38, 52. Warren, literary genres, Wellick, genre theory. The texts referred to are the following. Wilhelm von Humboldt über Goethes Hermann und Dorothea, Schelling, Philosophie der Kunst, Jean-Paul, Vorschule der Ästhetik, Hegel, Vorlesungen über Ästhetik, E. S. Dallas, Poetics, Friedrich Theodor Vischer, Ästhetik, John Erskine, The Kinds of Poetry, Roman Jakobson, Randbemerkungen zur Prosa des Dichters Pasternak, Steiger, Grundbegriffe der Poetik. Schelling present past Jean-Paul present past future Hegel present past Dallas future past present Vischer present past future Erskine present future past Jacobson present past Steiger past present future. The second gives the names and thus the number of authors illustrating each of these attributions. As with the famous color of the vowels, it would be of limited relevance to note simply that every tense was attributed successively to each of the three genres. In fact, two chief characteristics are clear: the affinity sense between epic and the past, and between lyric and the present. Drama, obviously present in form and traditionally past in subject. 53. We note that some of the lists are defective, which, given the temptation to systematize, is on the whole rather commendable. In particular, Humboldt contrasts the epical with the tragic within a broader category that he designates plastic and contrasts in its entirety with the lyrical. It would be a bit cavalier for us to deduce in his name the equivalence lyrical equal to future, and to complete in a similar way the divisions made by Hegel, Jakobson, and Schelling. Tenses past present future genres Schelling Jean-Paul Hegel lyrical Steiger Dallas Vischer Erskine Jakobson Humboldt Schelling Jean-Paul epical Hegel Steiger Erskine Dallas Vischer Jakobson Jean-Paul Humboldt dramatic Erskine Vischer Dallas Steiger remained harder to match up. The wisest course would perhaps have been to label it mixed or synthetic and stop there. Unfortunately, a third tense existed, creating the irresistible temptation to attribute it to a genre, whence the somewhat sophistic equivalence between drama and the future, as well as two or three other strained fancies.